What's going on, everyone? Juice Bags here, and welcome back to my Hardcore Mystic series in Dungeon Defenders 2. We're making our way through Mastery, and this time we're bouncing back to Chaos 1 on the Ramparts. We got Think Fast, complete each build phase in under 30 seconds, no anti-air, finish each combat phase in 180 seconds, and this one could be tricky. We're going to see how it goes. Now, this Think Fast, a lot of people will instantly shy away from that. And the thing to do with this one is just come in, build the map. So come in, start the map, build what you think you would like the build to look like, and then just restart the map. You know what kind of a build you're looking for before you get going. That way you have no issues. So we're going to start off right here, and we are going to Viper it up. Something like that, and something like, say that. We're going to throw a little Serpent's Coil action in there for our pylons, and we're going to have to come up top here. We're going to have to build these out pretty quick. Let's go 2 there. We'll go 2 there. We'll go 1 in the middle. And we better hit G here real quick or we're in trouble. So we are going to have to build this lane as the map is running. So these first few mobs that come out, of course, I'm on my own. So let's start a fight here. And get a couple of defenses built. And see what we can do to get this one moving along. I kind of derped the placement. It's kind of unfortunate. But, you know, what are you going to do? They are built. Let's see. Can we sneak a Serpent's Coil in here anywhere? We'll throw a Serpent's Coil right there. And then let's just go ahead and start filling in some of the gaps as the wave is running here. Don't be afraid to build while the wave is running. And, you know, like I said, just practice the build, the initial start. You know, you're out nothing. You're out 30 seconds. It's a 30-second timer. So as long as you can go, you know, come in and practice it for 30 seconds, you're not out anything at all other than 30 seconds of your time. So getting through those 30-second build phases, it's always all about the first wave. You know, the rest of it is kind of non-issue, or just a non-issue altogether. All about the first wave, 100%. Let's see. Let's go a little further with these, huh? We'll get another little bit of a little reaching up front. We can just go ahead and get it started here, I guess. For the first wave. This will give a couple of angles to maybe allow some of these defenses to reach out there a little bit further and potentially get some kills in a little bit earlier. Now, I am going to have to do something about this mess. This was certainly not ideal, the way the build ended up over here. But, you know, what are you going to do? Can't rebuild it now. Just keep it flowing here. We'll drop down an obelisk as well. We got a siege roller coming. We're going to want to be attentive of Mr. Roller. And we want to keep an eye on under pressure. I didn't look at the first wave, but we got 2 minutes left on this one. So hopefully all is going to be well. We'll find out here soon enough. Kind of don't want to get up in there until those mobs are gone. I don't want to blow myself up either. Let's get a stun in. And then there we go. Very nice. All right, now we do have 900 DU left. I think we got an opportunity for some upfront killing here. Do I have... Yeah, defenses can get destroyed. Not that I want them to, but they can if there's an issue. But why don't we do this for a little up front over here? Can I upgrade? Yeah, I can upgrade as well, so I think we're good. Let's just let it fly here now. The build is done, so we just have to kind of maintain and monitor what's going on here. Let's get this obelisk fully jacked. I did look at under pressure again on the last wave. I feel like there was a lot of time left, though. Not positive on that one. I need to upgrade that mess. Ooh, we got a Draken Lord. The lovely, lovely Draken Lord. I'm going to jump in there and get a stun on him if I have to. It looks like I'm not going to have to. Alright, let's position ourselves over here to just slam upgrades in. Where are we at? We're still at over a minute and a half. Shoot, we got a Slikelion too. I mean, I got plenty of time. You know, I got 30 seconds, so I got nothing else to build. I would love to get this Slikelion down up front here, though. There we go. Alright, let's get ready, and let's jack these guys through the roof. Out of juice. Let's let it fly here. We got Slikelion to contend with once more. Alright, Slikelion down. Not too shabby, and we did have time left too. So had plenty of time left on that one. So I think we'll probably be fine. I mean, we'll see. We've got a lot more mobs here in Wave 4. So Wave 4 will be a good indicator on that under pressure. If I do derp this one and fail under pressure, I'm still going to get 3 stars, assuming I don't screw up anything else. Oh no, Cannon Ogre and a Roller. Let's get the Cannon Ogre first. Which means the 3 stars anyway. If there is some levels of derp. Well, we got the Cannon Ogre anyway. The Roller, we can kind of take our time on. If there is some levels of derp with this one, it looks like we actually could be a little uncomfortable in the time here. We got 90 seconds left. Actually, it's not that bad. We're going to have, I think we'll have a minute. I think we'll have a minute left at the end of the wave, so maybe we'll be fine. But anyway, I do need to do a short map. Now, you know, obviously I'll go for 5 stars, but I'm going to be short a couple of stars getting mass destruction because of that derp in that other episode. Yeah, 66 seconds left, so plenty of time there. I'm going to slam over here again. Alright, we are looking pretty darn good there now. And let's just let it fly. We got big old Skelly here to deal with. Non-issue. There we go. And once again, we do have a hefty mob count, but hopefully, fingers crossed, there won't be any tragic issues over here. We'll find out in a moment here if there's going to be a travesty or not. We got 2 vanilla ogres. So those will be easy enough. Let's actually start an ogre fight. Y'all beat each other's butts. Nah, they want to pick on the little guys, just like an ogre. He turned around and picked on the goblin instead of going after the ogre. Fight somebody your own size, Mr. Ogre. Jeez. Alright, we got 170, 160 mobs left, and we're coming up on 100 seconds. So I feel like we good. I mean, that's a lot of time. In fact, I feel like this is faster than Wave 4 was. No? Little Quibs action. We'll throw a stun on you, Mr. Quibs, and let you eat a dagger to the face. And we got nothing left but birds. Damn birds. Alright, yeah, tons of time. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Let's see if we can't knock out one more map in this episode. Alright, and here we go. We are still in Chaos 1. We're on the throne room. We got no auras, no nodes, and no defenses destroyed. So the only real issue we have here is no defenses destroyed. As long as nothing gets destroyed, we all good. So let's just go ahead and build it out. We'll wall it there and wall it there. How do we want to do... I want to make sure we got plenty of upfront shots going off here. I mean, that's not all the way up front, but I think that's as up front as we're going to get it. Are my pylons upgraded? Yes. And yes. Okay. Let's do same thing here. We'll just do this all the way around and see how it goes here. This one, I think we'll take advantage of Mr. Slammy Knight here, just in case we do have any issues. And I think we'll build right up here. So we want to make sure that the enemies are going to be able to get hit at the wall there. And then here we can go, what? Let's just go like right back here with it. And then here we got we got it a little bit easier, is we can throw, there's lots of spots, you know, lots of spots. We can just go something like that, and, you know, in theory, it should just devastate. And then we got a lot of DU left, and we got 2 more lanes. How do we want to do this one? Let's go with a wall like there. We'll take advantage of this knight as well. But how do we want to do our snakes on this side of the map? I feel like we'll get a good bit of double dip here. The range is going to be bad if I put it back here, huh? Well, you know what? We can do that as last resort, since we have so much. Can we have defenses destroyed? No, we can't let any defenses get destroyed, so I don't want to be too risky here on where I place things, as I don't want anything getting slapped. What if we went over here? That's not going to be able to reach into that lane. Man, I would love to be able to go up here with it, but I'm just not sold on whether... Well, I guess we'll find out. Once again, if these get destroyed, then I'll know. And I'll have my fill-in stars from the derp. Let's hide that over there. We still got 80 left. Let's see. No auras, no nodes. Now, I can use traps. So why don't we do that? We'll drop an obelisk right here in the middle of the world. Where else could there be a concern? Well, I mean, I can just throw Last Resort here and here. That actually leaves me enough to give them pylons too. Let's just do that just in case anything does make it all the way to the walls there. And then, as normal, we'll throw our... I can upgrade? Yeah, I can do all the things. So let's let it fly. We got no time limits on this one, so we can just kind of let it run and watch what's happening. The reason I went back to Chaos 1 is Go Boo Boom. Go Boo Boom, of course, is such a powerhouse early game, particularly in Chaos 1, as you've got so many goblins. You've got the Chaos 1 special enemy as goblins. There's just lots of goblin action in Chaos 1, so that's why I kind of went back and started doing Chaos 1 maps to fill in a little bit. I feel like it's a little bit easier overall experience there. Are these guys making it around to that wall? Holy crap, yeah they are. I think we're going to have to upgrade this area first. Get this good and juicy here. Pretty smooth sailing overall, though. I think we want to dump all of our upgrades into this area first. Let's yoink a little bit of mana here. We got no time constraints on this one, of course, so going from like the 30-second build time or an under pressure map, going to a normal map and not having to worry about that is kind of big. I mean, it's a huge feeling of relief when you're at the end of that stage. Let's see. Let's do that. And we'll do this. That gives me some nice upgrades over here. And then we'll see how it's going. We got our obelisk upgraded all the way as well, so it should be able to do some very nice pew-pews. And yeah, you see the Goblin Brigade just getting exploded. Gots to love it. Gots to love it. Kind of surprised things are making it to the walls here. I mean, they're not really getting any damage in. Our Super Knight here is doing a wonderful job. Doing a wondrous job helping out here. And we got Tuskar showing up. Tuskar bringing the bacon. Thanks there, Tuskar. Some Tuskar belly bacon strips. All right. Yeah, that went real good. All right, let's hit these, since I am a little lackadaisical about this part of the map here. And then I think we dump over here again. I just want this to be real fat. Got enough for another one? We do indeed. All right, so we'll let it fly. We got bosses over here again. This map is way easier than I expected it to be. I mean, I don't expect any of them, since I'm hand-picking which ones I play, to be an extreme challenge. But I didn't expect this one to run quite this smoothly. So I feel like I can just kind of chill over here and wait for bosses to show up. We'll see about that. as you all know, if there's an opportunity for me to chillax, I am going to chillax. So that is what we're doing right here. They are still making it like really close to that wall over there. Looking at the mini-map anyway. Like I saw the wall flash with damage that time. Let me see. I mean, it couldn't have been more than one mob. Alright, here comes Tuskar. Tuskar is down. Who did we have up here? We got Malthius rolling out up top. Come on out, Malthius. It'll be alright. Come on out there, little buddy. Doesn't want to peek. Come on now. There he goes. Alright, Malthius down. 2 mobs left. I feel like we're over the hump. So I'm just going to spam at this point. Oops, I spammed into the wrong thing. That's good enough. Let's let it fly. Didn't look at the boss waves that time. It will be a nice surprise. We'll find out here. Not really a tremendous amount of mana laying around over there. Like, I'm kind of curious if I need to throw an upgrade on this wall. It didn't take a lot of damage, but it did get hit. Which means if it gets hit by the wrong mob, it's not going to take too many hits. And that wall is going to be slapped. Where are we at anyway? Oh shoot, look at me looking at this. Remember, stars don't matter as far as the quest line goes. So we're at 7 of 10. We're going to have our bag before we even finish and get mass destruction. The extra map is only for mass destruction. Alright, we got Gribbs up top. And we've got Slakelion right here. We still have one more wave, so I do want to get on Slakelion. Alright, Slakelion's close enough. Gribbs down. And we good. Let's just dump right here. Good enough, and we will let the final wave fly here. Oh, go boo boom Slakelion. Oh, it wasn't out of his invulnerability when they blew up. That would have been too sweet. Alright, we got Shieldy Gobs over here getting all uppity. Let's give him a little love. Thanks there, Mr. Shieldy Man. Better throw a quick repair on that wall. Alright, and we are back to waiting for bosses. Yeah, this one was kind of a no-brainer. Like I said, I don't know why when I first looked at this one I didn't pick this map. But it seems like this would probably be a pretty decent map to do. Alright, we got a Siege Roller. We got some Ogreliciousness. Ogre just got daggered in the mouth. That just went bad for him. And then we got a Siege Roller. Oh, Siege Roller's over here. Let's go ahead and drop a little stun action in. Siege Roller. Oh, whoa, whoa. Oh, we got a Shaper as well. Wow. I mean, that wouldn't have... Yeah, that wouldn't have cost us anything. But I didn't even notice the Shaper. But it worked out. And that should be... Oh, we got a daily mission complete too. That's hot. And let's see what that did for us as far as our overall stars here. What, we're like 8 away? Or pardon me, 12 away or 13 away or something like that? I think it's 12 away. Or yeah, it's 2 stars to the next reward. So we're 12 away. 2.5 maps, and we are good to go. But anyway, there we go, y'all. Thanks an absolute ton for watching. Have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you soon. Take it easy.